Hello, hello, hello! What is up, my darklings? It's Sorsen here. And we are back. I am back after a much needed rest and a not so needed rest. Virgie! What's up, Virgie? Hello! Welcome. Yeah, last week I was feeling pretty tired and like kind of worn out, so I took a little bit of a break. Hello, Michael. Yeah, so I took a little bit of a break over the after the karaoke stream, and and then a freaking storm decides to come by, and they're like, hey, you know what? When you decide to stream, hey, Michael, thanks for following me. I appreciate it. And then the storm's like, hey, you know what, Sora? You were going to stream tonight, right? Why don't I just knock out your power for 12 hours? The storm is there, Virgie? Oh, no. Michael, thank you. I look fancy today? Oh, well, thank you very much. I had no power for 12 hours yesterday. Maybe a bit more. And, yeah, it sucked. It came back around like 9 p.m. 9 or almost 9:30ish. Yeah, around 9:30ish p.m. So it was already a bit too late to stream. And also, usually when the power comes back, it's a bit sussy to try and like go live again, because you never know if the power is going to go out again. So you just have to like hope that the the power that you got isn't like an interval before you're back in the darkness. You know what I mean? Because sometimes that happens, you know. Yes, I do. My favorite is, I mean, pretty much like everybody knows adobo, right? So that's a given. But I like lechon, pork lechon as well, and Jollibee is also really good. I could like eat the champ burgers, you know, the really big ones. I could eat those for days. The one with like the bacon and mushrooms, you know, I could eat all those. They take a long time to make though, but you know, they're worth it. I've yeah, but they had the Aloha Burgers, the one with the pineapple. I don't know if they still have it. But the one with the yeah, I know Jollibee. They had the one that had bacon and mushrooms. I don't know if they still have it, like the really big ones. But yeah, I used to like those too. I could eat the chicken. Like usually if I go to Jollibee, I will just eat the chicken. Like I'll get like a big bucket of chicken and then just like devour it like a monster. Dunno, you don't know? You respect do you respect pineapple on pizza? You know what? I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind pineapple on pizza. Like I eat it and I think it's quite nice. I mean, it may be like sacrilege to some people, but I don't think it's that bad. That doesn't mean that I get it. Like I don't pick I don't get Hawaiian pizzas regularly. Usually I'll go for one that's got like everything on it or something. Italy, nice. I used to know a guy from Italy. He was really cool. In college, he was like a friend. He was like a dorm mate, not my roommate, but a dorm mate. And he used to like go up just when we're going back to our dorm. He'd always be like singing "Volare, whoa." It was really fun, and we'd like all join in. Hello, T14 Armada. Welcome. Yeah. So, and then it was funny because he was actually like a mix of what was he a mix of? Italian and Thai. So he was really quite interesting. I had a very like multicultural class. Like there were like people from all over the place. They put ketchup in spaghetti? No way. I don't know how anyone could put ketchup on spaghetti. That's a bit weird. Like you're ruining the flavor. Like you gotta have like all the nice herbs and stuff in your spaghetti, and then you know. I don't mind banana ketchup though, but I wouldn't like make spaghetti out of it. I know it can be good, but it's not like my preference. You know, I prefer like the Italian spaghetti. Let's see here. So yeah, like I said, yesterday was a big disaster. I was hoping to stream yesterday, you know. I felt already like ready to go, ready to get back into streaming after my little bit of a break, and you know, and then everything just went to hell, you know. Am I eating pickles? No. Thank you, T14 Armada, for following me. I appreciate it. So no Wi-Fi? What? I have Wi-Fi. And so yeah, but we're back. And today is actually World of Warcraft's 20th anniversary event that's starting. So I'm very excited to get into it and play it and do all the events and so on. I already started it a little bit. Like I went around and picked up some of the quests and everything. But Roshane Ellen Mira. Thank you for following. Michael, you're eating Jollibee right now? Nice. All right, I think it's time to get into the game, right? It's enough yapping, right? Let's just let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so obviously I'm gonna be playing my main character, and we're gonna be doing all the quests and whatnot. I will turn off the music now because this music, while cool as it is, there is still a big chance of it having copyright claims on YouTube. So I don't want to like play too much of it. Please let me know if the game volume is too loud and I will adjust it as we go. Hey, Sushi, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Don't eat sushi. All right, so yeah, we got a lot to do today. A lot of event stuff going on. Very exciting. Now this event will be running from today in October all the way until the first week of January next year, because this is such a big event, you know, 20 years. So it's good. It's a very big event. So it's going to be interesting. I need to finish hunting the world bosses for this event. So that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to open up the group finder and find a group for Doom something or other. Doom Walker. Sign up for that, and then we're going to go on and fight all the other raid bosses at the same time. Whoa. What's going on? Whoa, lag. What the hell? Oh, because I was transferring instance. So there's the world boss over there, one of them that we have to take down. Just waiting for more people to join, and then we're gonna go and fight this thing. There's more people. Are we fighting it already? I mean, we can, I suppose. It's not that strong. Let's go! The new Sushi, the new update happened. So now the Drakthir, I can make more than just the evoker for the Drakthir. So I made a warrior already. So that's exciting. I played a little bit of that earlier. So you can see all the people here, these other players. We're all teaming up to fight the world boss. Oh, the AoEs, ow. Night of Hunter, nice. Hey, look at that, it's dead. All right, we're gonna go, I guess, hopefully we're gonna go do Shaw next. I'm gonna follow them. I'm gonna follow them and see where they go. I'm assuming they're heading to the Shaw of Anger next. Or at least I'm gonna go to the Shaw of Anger next. I'm hoping they're going to Shaw of Anger next. My Little Pony. There it is. There's the next boss. Yeah, there's the sword from the cinematic. You are correct, Sushi. You are correct. Where's the rest of the team? Don't tell me they went to the other place. filling for next world boss. Who's the leader of this group? Am I? No, I'm not. Whew, I thought I was for a second. And then, hi. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Hi, Virgie. Hi, Michael. Hi, Stella. Hi, Sushi. Who else is here? I know that Kitty Cat Toker was supposed to drop by. They did ask me what time I'm starting, so they should be coming soon. Okay. Okay, fine. I don't think anyone's queuing for this, so I'm gonna find a new people to queue for this one. What is this? Shaw of Anger. Hopefully this team, maybe they've killed it already. I don't know. Let's see. I need to get the next two bosses. It's raining right now. It's not raining for me here. Thankfully. What? Where's... Maybe I'll try this one as well. Oh, okay. Hopefully I can get a group for Shaw of Anger. Where are these guys? Did they go to the other one? Maybe I'll try the other one. I think they might be there. Oh, Shaw of Anger is down there. What's this one then? Oh, that's Archivon. I was at the wrong boss, guys. Shaw of Anger is down here. I'm like queuing for Shaw of Anger and I'm at the wrong boss. I can't play any like copyright songs because I'm also streaming on YouTube, so. All right. This is a high level. This is all max level stuff, Sushi. I don't know what's available for the low levels for this, but the world bosses are max level content. It's happening, guys. I guess we're still waiting for the others. Oh, we're starting. We're starting.
Yes.
Let's go.
Bring your rage to bear. Try to strike me down.
Man, fighting Shaw of Anger is so nostalgic. This is a world boss from Mr. Pandaria, and Mr. Pandaria came out in like 2012? Yeah. 2012, I think, yeah. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of events that you can participate in the location, but yeah, the world bosses you can't do these ones. This one is a bit chunkier. How much health does this thing have? Over 300 million health? Okay, cool. Oh my god. Can you not attack me, please? It hurts. It hurts, don't kill me! Woo! Why is it targeting me? What the frick? Why is it targeting me? I'm not the tank. Hello? Do we not have a tank here? Oh, Christ! Oh, it killed me! Why? Why was it? I don't know if I should just leave. I mean, I should stay so I get the kill. Because if I go, then I might not get the kill. First death. What did I just get? I got something. I'm dead. I am ghost. Oh, I got some PvP armor. I don't even PvP. I mean, I can save it, I guess. Okay, now we're gonna go to Archivon. Which I'm assuming, yes, they're going to Archivon now. So we're gonna go to Archivon. And yeah, there's the big sword. Do you want me to show you the sword? I can go there later. Oh, but I think you'll actually you've been there already, right? If you've done the dragon, blah blah blah. Hey, Sora, do you watch Uncle Samsonite? No. Who's that?
Will not bury me again.
Oh, we're starting. I just arrived just in time. Do we not have a tank? Because why do I keep pulling the hate? I'm not even the one doing the most damage right now. This Red Hawk guy is like ripping the DPS chart. Why are they attacking me? Why are the ads bullying me? You're taking all the hit. I know. I don't know why. Like, there should be a tank, and for some reason, I'm still getting hit. Enemy stream sniping. So what now? Oh, here we go. He's active. He's getting up. All right, let's go. Actually, Michael, it's more like it's like if you've watched, if there's a rock star called what's his name, Kim Dracula, and then there's also I kind of modeled it a little bit after like Marilyn Manson's Beautiful People, Portrait of American Family, his older stuff. And also there's another band like Death Stars. If you look up Death Stars, they also have a very similar look as well. And Kim Dracula, if you look up Kim Dracula, it's a very similar styles. That's the kind of, I like that kind of look. I really like the military hat thing, so yeah. I wanted to ask, is that the new model? You mean my male character? Yeah, it's my most recent one. Oh, thank you, Michael. Oh my god, I'm gonna die again. Ah! This Red Hawk guy, same class as me, he must be geared like crazy. His damage is through the roof. Pretty impressive. Yeah, I saw that Calbo liked my story, so I was expecting him to be here. Same with like Enkidu and Oki. But then, you know, maybe they'll be coming a bit later. It's all right. But they know that I'm streaming because they saw the story. So they'll probably just be here later. It's all good. This guy also very tanky. So much health. The first one, the Doom Walker or whatever it's called, had the least health out of all of them. Oh, he's almost dead. Oh, I got another PvP armor. Interesting. Okay, so I've completed that. I can go hand it in now. All right, Michael, no worries. Thanks for coming. Take care. Hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye. All right. Let's see. So we're going to hand this in. Where's this? Okay, over here. I have a quest to do PvP, which could be fun. Oh, good. I got another coffer key. And what is this? Champion necklace. Oh, nice. Better than what I'm wearing. I'll equip that. Very nice. Man, that horse is so cool. Yeah, it is cool. It's probably my most favorite horse, my favorite mount, because it was quite hard to get. So I am quite happy with it. Yes, Stella, blue magical horse. It's a very magical horse indeed. It's almost a year? What's almost a year? All right, so we've got a coffer key. The horse before you get it. This horse, it didn't take me a year to get it. Took me a few, like a month-ish maybe. I mean, not even a month. Like it was quite annoying to do though. Okay, so
I need to target something first.
What's next on the list here? I think I have some... There's a raid I can do, which is over here. I could do the event, this one.
Haven't we done this before?
Queue for the Codex of Chromie.
Is this goodbye or hello?
Yeah, let's do that.
I keep losing track.
We're gonna go do the Codex of Chromie. Oh, yeah? Okay, that's got a 30-minute wait, alright. What else should I do? Was Sushi still here? I don't know if he's actually seen the sword, the giant sword up close. We could go look at the sword. Let's go look at the giant sword in the ground, in the planet. We'll go touring, shall we? We're gonna go on a tour. Let's go on a tour of Azeroth while we're waiting for this Chromie event. So this place that we're in right now is called Tenaris. And Tenaris is a very desert place. It's got a lot of these bug creatures that are really gross. And I used to hate questing in Silithus, which is where the sword is, because you could always hear the bugs like buzzing around everywhere. This is Ungoro Crater. Ungoro Crater has a lot of dinosaurs in it. It's like a land before time, or like a lost world situation. Like, this is where the Titans went and grew their... Ellie, welcome! The Titans grew their creatures here. So there's a fair amount of dinosaurs. See, like, there's some dinosaurs here. And there's a big T-Rex roaming around somewhere as well. It's a very cool area. Pretty scary to quest in, because, like, if you're not paying attention and then the giant-ass T-Rex comes and eats you. But yeah, I liked questing in this area, but it was very hard to do it on foot, you could say, because the place of rest, like the town, is quite far. It's like right up here. So like you have to go really far to get here. This is the Titan Gate. There's a dead Titan or something. I forget what they're called. Guardian. Anyway, this is like a very ancient area. Oh yeah? Well, remember to be safe, guys. Remember to be safe. Okay, I need to like rest because my mount is tired. I need to get back my vigor. Yeah, all of you who are still experiencing the storm and whatnot, please be careful, take care, you know. Things like that. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to bring out our chat mascot. Hold on, let me get the chat mascot. We got to get the chat mascot. When the chat is here, the chat mascot has to be out. Alright guys, look, you're here with me, see? Burnt Calbo is here. Burnt Calbo is here. How far is the War Within based on lore? Because I remember the name Anduin from somewhere, and he was blonde. Anduin is the son of the deceased King of Stormwind. Anduin is now the new King of Stormwind. In terms of time that has passed, it doesn't really explain it, but you can kind of think of it this way: like when you first played Warcraft, Anduin was a child. Like he was a very small boy in the beginning of World of Warcraft, and now he's an adult. So there's been at least 20-something years that have passed. Which actually makes sense because this is the 20th year anniversary. Okay, so this is Silithus. And Silithus used to look very different. But when the giant sword landed, it completely destroyed this area. Makes sense here, right? I know. I just realized it myself. So the giant sword was this dark titan called frick, what was his name? Sargeras. And Sargeras wanted to kill everybody on Azeroth. And when he was dying, he plunged his giant ass sword into our planet. And so this entire area is no longer a quest area. You can actually go back in time and still play the quest area, but I hated this area, so it really doesn't bother me too much. If you want to see the cinematic, if you haven't seen it yet, or for those who would like to watch it, I don't know if I can still watch it. Maybe. No, I don't think so. How much tokens do I have now for this event? I've got 11. I need like 60 or something for the first armor set. The rain and the winds are strong. But that place looks pretty big. It is big. It's a very big area, but it used to look very different. Michael, what's up? Hello, welcome. Nice to see you. Good to see you here. Yeah, the sword is huge. Very big. And I used to make jokes that they kind of like forgot about the sword, because the last time we had anything that happened with the sword was in Legion, and Legion came out in like 2015, something like that. And then like they didn't really do anything. They didn't really touch they didn't really go back to talk about the sword or anything for a long time. So I was like, okay, so they just literally forgot that there's a giant ass sword sticking out of our planet. But this expansion, they finally brought it back in, so that was good. You're back after your exam. Oh wow, okay. Hope you did well. Oh, there's other world bosses I can do. But if I join up for the world boss, then I lose the queue that I'm in. You know, let's go see what other events are happening at the event location. Let's see if there's anything else. So this is Thousand Needles. Thousand Needles used to be not flooded. It used to be like all these massive pillars and mountainous pillars, and you would quest underneath, and it was a very cool area. But then when the cataclysm happened, the whole place got flooded. So now, of course, this area has changed as well. Enkidu, hello Enkidu. You're not that late. You're only like half an hour late. It's all good. I'm just doing like a tour of World of Warcraft, tour of Azeroth, explaining things, and like a tour guide. Oh, is gonna cancel your previous task when you start. Because I'm already queued for a dungeon. So if I join another group content thing, it will cancel the one I'm currently in. So this place is interesting. This is Zul'Farrak. And Zul'Farrak is actually a dungeon. But because this is an open world game, you can actually fly around it and explore it and see what it looks like. Obviously, this is not the dungeon itself, but I mean, this is what it looks like. But you when you go and do the dungeon, there'll be totally different creatures and bosses and stuff in here. There are no bosses in here right now because this is just the open world version of it. I used to enjoy that dungeon quite a lot. It was a lot of fun. Very enjoyable, to say the least. This area, Tenaris, as I said before, when I used to play this on a player versus player round, it was quite annoying. It was very challenging because this place is where a lot of player versus player activity would happen, and higher levels would come and bully you, you know. So it got it got a bit stressful here. All right, let's see. Next event is story time. And what is story time? Beginning soon. Where is the story time event? Oh, it's over here. All right, we're gonna go sit in. Yeah, they all PK. There's a lot of PKing in the past. Not so much anymore because they kind of changed how the player versus player works in this game now. You have to. Oh, you can sit on the bench. I'm gonna sit on the bench with this person, okay? I'm here for story time, guys. We're gonna have story time. You ready for a story? Yay, story time. Story time, guys. Look, I'm gonna clap. Yay. Alright, Lord War Control. Story time.
While Dazarian's tale may not be
I will go in
most
first
tragic.
person mode. No, I can't see anything.
It is a tale that should be told.
I don't know if you guys can hear him talk.
Azarian was raised on a farm, but his father taught him.
This
to
will give me
be a
tokens anyway, so
soldier.
it's good to do it. So we're gonna hear a lot of lore here. Kind of faint.
After his father died,
Let me turn the audio, the
Azarian
voice up.
followed in his footsteps and joined Lordaeron's military.
Dude doesn't know he's sitting beside a streamer right. Yeah. Let's shout him out. Shout out to Trollmon from the Lost Adventurers. Shout out to you. I'm sitting next to you. What's up? Welcome,
Set out
welcome.
to fight the scourge. Azarian was one of his first volunteers.
You can hear the voice now.
Azarian was there during the culling of Stratholme and followed his prince to Northrend
You can hear it?
to
Awesome.
bring retribution to the scourge.
I'll hide the interface.
In Northrend,
More immersive.
Prince Arthas discovered the rune blade, Frostmourne. But we already know Arthur's story. When Arthas returned, he killed Tessarion and raised him
Oh,
as
no.
a Death Knight.
Oh no. Oh no. Terrible.
Under Arthur's command, Tessarion slaughtered those he had sworn to protect.
I'm locked in the story.
Even his own mother.
Oh, he killed his own mother. Look at that. What a bad man.
Long years passed, and Arthas had become the Lich King himself.
That's right. He became the Lich King.
But the Lich King, in an effort to draw out his enemies, sent a contingent of his Death Knights into a hopeless battle. This treachery, along with the power of Azeroth's heroes, shattered the Lich King's control over these Death Knights.
Death Knights are cool.
Tessarion and his fellow Death Knights
I need to-
formed
I need to-
the
I need to
Order
level
of
up a
the
Death Knight.
Ebon Blade, and together they marched on Northrend to destroy the Lich King.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Thessarian became good later.
In Northrend, Tessarion faced treachery again when the Alliance commander he served was revealed to be Blood Prince Valanar of the Scourge.
Oh no, deception.
Valanar
Deception.
kidnapped Tessarion's sister to use against the Death Knight.
Oh no.
Tessarion was able to defeat the Blood Prince and rescue his sister. Unfortunately, the tragedy of his story is this.
What? I don't actually know this part of the story. What happened? I want to know. Did she die?
Although Tessarion promised his sister he would seek her out after he had defeated the Lich King, he still has not.
He never. Oh, sad. Maybe he was like too ashamed of turning into a Death Knight. He couldn't face his sister. So the sisters. Oh, look, the
chained to
sister's
his
crying.
misery,
Oh no.
consumed by hatred. The man who made that promise is no more. Or perhaps that is merely what he believes.
Oh, we can like cheer and stuff. Look, I applauded. Yay, I applauded. Yeah, that was a sad story. Did I get coins? I did get coins. Nice. That's all I care about. Give me the coins. All right. Next event, Mount Mania. Oh, this is the one where you get to show off your mounts. Not as sad as naming the corgi Burnt Calbo. hey. Burnt Calbo is the embodiment of chat, okay? This is all of you in one dog. Okay? So that you're with me on my travels. Okay? You guys named them, not me, okay? It was decided by you guys. I didn't name it. I asked you guys to name it. So Mount Mania is gonna begin in 15 minutes. Yeah. And it was named by you and who is the other one? Who was it that decided on Calbo? It wasn't Calbo. Calbo didn't name it Calbo. Oh, I tried to put Lord Burnt Calbo, but it was too long, right? So it was Virgie. So it's a combination of Maiko and Virgie. You guys are the ones that came up with the name for Burnt Calbo. I kept calling him Burnt Toast by the end of that stream. I didn't realize until like I went back and I was like clipping the stream, and I was like, why do I keep calling him Burnt Toast? Because I just kept thinking burnt, right? Burnt, and then thinking burnt next is toast. So he's so short. Yeah, it's a corgi. Oh, you know what? There's actually a fire corgi. I don't know where it is. There's a vendor here
Good day to you.
that sells. Oh, here it is. Here it is. The molten corgi, guys. This is the one I want to get later when we save up some more coins. We gotta get this. We gotta get this molten corgi, guys. And then, you know, yeah, we got to get that. There's also other really cool looking pets here, like the Corehound. Oh, this is a mount. This isn't a pet. This is a mount, guys. A land mount. Look at it. Isn't that cool? This is a flying mount. I definitely want to get this. This is 20 coins. I need to get this. This is an awesome dragon. Who looks like me? The dragon? Can a mount fight? No, it's not. They can't fight. Then there's a little baby. There's a little baby. Well, the coins, I currently have 11 coins, right, from doing the events. And but I'm saving to get the armor set first. So I'm going to be doing this event like every day pretty much. And you know, it lasts until the first week of January. Event coins, yes. So I got to do all these events every day. Every day. All the like all the daily quests and everything. Cuz I want to get the first armor I want to get is the new Judgment set for the Paladin, which is this one. It's the upgraded, yeah, it's a long event because this is the 20th year anniversary. So because it's been 20 years, they're doing a very big, like, a very big event for it. So I need to get this set because this is my favorite armor set. It costs 60 coins. And then once you get your first armor set for 60 coins, event coins, the next one will become discounted. And then once you get your second class armor set, the next one will get discounted. So it gets cheaper. So I want to get all of those
Behold
class
one
sets.
and all a contest like no other. And saddle on up if that is your brother.
The
Come
event.
join a parade of fur, hooves, and wings.
Okay, the event.
And see
Mount
all
Mania.
of these things.
Okay, we gotta hope. I don't have as many mounts as I wish I had, but hopefully I'll get a couple here. It's a set now, just one piece when you buy it. No, Okay, I'm gonna have to cancel the Codex of Chromie. Because this is every hour. So I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna miss out on this. It's a set now, just one piece when you buy it. Yes, it just costs 60 for the whole set. That's so annoying that the Chromie event happened just as I'm doing the event for the mounts. So in this event, we have to show off our mounts. So the lady will say, do you have this mount? And then if you have it, you ride it, you mount it, and then that's a point for you. And then, you know, things like that. So last time I did it earlier, I only had like a few of the mounts, which was a shame. But, you know, we're gonna try. Hopefully I have more this time. So, but we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. It is random, yeah. It's random. And there's so many mounts, so I'm just like, oh my god, all these people have such cool mounts. Look at this one. Look at that. You see it? So cool. And then this freaking robot. But Burnt Calbo is cooler. By the way, Sushi, are you playing on the American version of the game? And are you playing on Oceanic servers? Five minutes. Less than 5 minutes. We're starting. Oh, this person has the dragon. Look, guys. Isn't that cool? I want to get that. I have to save so many coins. You can change server. I mean, you can if you add someone on the battle.net server with their username, you can join their server. So you can move servers by inviting your friend to your party, and then you two will like connect together. Although it depends like what realm, like if you have the NA Oceanic or the European version. Still less than 5 minutes. Hurry up. Let's start. This person is marked for PvP. You see how their health bar is showing up above their head? It means they've turned on PvP. They want to fight people. And they're staring at me. Why are you looking at me? Don't look at me. I can tell they're looking because when I put my mouse over their name, it says target, and the target is my name. So if I move around like this, I can see their head is turning. Their head is turning because they're staring at me. Don't you know it's rude to stare?
Settle up and put
All right, here we go.
to the test.
All right.
Mount Mania.
Let's see how many mounts I have this time.
Get ready for a Mount Mania! Quickly summon the same mount as me to earn points.
I can't attack them because I don't have PvP turned on. So even if I can't turn.
Next, we have...
I don't have this. I don't have that mount. Gold-toed albatross. Look at all these guys with that mount. I know, they keep staring at me. Only a few people have that mount tonight.
Up next, we have...
I don't have that one either. The Fell Storm Dragon. Well, she can't attack me anyway because I don't have PvP turned on. You can't force someone into PvP, so... Everybody has this mount but me. Look at this.
Get ready for the next mount.
I don't have this one either. Oh my god. I have so many mounts still to collect. I have 204 mounts and that's like nothing. There's so many mounts to collect in this game. Hey, it's your mom's adopted cat. What's up? Hi. Nice to see you again.
Get ready for the next mount.
I don't have this one either. Stormhide Salamander. I don't have... This one is cool looking too. I don't know. It's kind of ugly at the same time. Still kind of cool though. I don't have any of these mounts. I am losing so much right now. Although you don't technically lose anything.
Get ready for the next mount.
Oh my god. I don't have this either. Is that Mackie? Hello, Mackie. Is that you, Mackie? Hello.
Up next, we have...
What is that? What? It's an otter? I don't know what it is, but I don't have it. All these people have it. What is it? It is. It's like a ghost otter in armor. What the hell? Let's go soar for purpose. Go 0 out of 10. Oh, okay. I have this one. Flame Talon. Flame. There we go. I have this one, guys. 1 out of 10. Or 1 out of however many. Okay. I finally got one.
Up next, we have...
Oh, I have this one too. Scourge. What? Van? There it is. No, I don't have this one. What? Scourge Bound Vanquisher? Oh, I think that's the PvP one. Whoa, you guys. How do you all have that? I only have Bloodbathed and Icehound. Damn it. I thought I had that one.
Get ready for the next mount.
Oh, I think I have this. No, I only have the Plunder Lord's Crocolisk. I don't have the Keg Legs one. What the frick? I'm being like wrecked here, guys.
Up next, we have...
Okay, this one I have. This one I have, okay? This one I got. All right. Finally. Yay, I added to the match 5 mounts. Okay. Look, everybody's got this.
Get ready for the next mount.
Do I have this? Hip. Nope, I do not. I'll keep liking the vid until my thumbs get sore or something. Thank you so much.
Up next, we have...
Renew... Okay. This one I have. Everyone has this because it was like a free mount in Dragon... What the hell was the name of the last expansion? Ah.
Get ready for the next mount.
Oh! I don't have that yet. That's the one that you can get now. The Obsidian World Breaker. I don't have that yet. You're counting? What's my score now? Like 3? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Get ready for the next mount.
Okay, I have this one. I'm an engineer, so I have this. The hold. Yeah. That's 4.
Get ready for the next mount.
No, the Headless Horseman's mount. I don't have that. I have never got that mount from the Halloween event. Speaking of Halloween event, the Halloween event actually begins in 2 days. And then I will try to get it again. All right, Mackie, don't worry. It's all good. Thanks for coming. So I got 4 out of 15.
Let's see who won. Come back later for another round of Mount Mania.
But I got more tokens, I think, right? I got more tokens. No? Oh, maybe because I've done it already. Maybe you can only do it once a day. Okay, so I think we're done for the events here. What other... There must be something else I haven't done. All right, since skill issue, since I don't have the queue for the Chromie thing, we could hunt the other world bosses, like Azura Ghost. Is that actually there though? I don't know. I should fly there and look. Oh, there's another boss. Oh, Lord Kasich is on the Eastern Kingdoms. Okay. So we're gonna fly to Ashara, so we can have a nice tourist tour ride to Ashara. So we're gonna be heading straight up north to the region called Ashara. Ashara is a region that used to be part of the old world when Azeroth was combined before the Sundering happened, and which was over 3,000 years ago, and it was where the original High Elves used to live, which is why they called it Ashara, because Ashara was the name of their Queen Ashara. So before the continent got split into 2, and most of the High Elves there were sunk into the ocean, corrupted by demonic energies, and turned into the Naga. Some lore for you there. It was all part of this great this battle called the War of the Ancients, which took place like 3,000 something years ago. You really gotta drop the lore of it soon. I would need it for my novel. Oh, there's so much lore in this game. Remembering it all is the trouble. Like, I've read a lot of the novels and stuff. I was really interested in like the past stuff. Like even on the other planet, like Draenor and Outland, there's a lot of lore there as well. Yeah, it's like a giant snake creature. Yeah, so the original high elves got transformed into Naga, which are like snake creatures, correct? And they live deep underwater. You can actually find a lot of old high elven structures littered around the world. Once we reach Ashara, there'll be plenty more of it, and I can show you. This is the Barrens. Now the Barrens, back in the day, back in like Vanilla WoW and Burning Crusade WoW, all the way until Cataclysm actually, the Barrens and this specific town here. Oh no, wait, I'm not in the Barrens. The Barrens is next door. We're in the starting area, actually. The Barrens is over here. The Barrens is next door. So, the Barrens was a very famous area in Warcraft because if you stayed on a PvP server, there was a high chance that you would have experienced a lot of player versus player activity in the Barrens. Because it was near the Alliance hub to reach Kalimdor, and so they would come and try and bully a lot of the Horde characters here. They would head towards the town called the Crossroads, and if they were high level, they'd go and kill all the NPCs to grief players there. This place. So this is the Crossroads, and Crossroads was where a lot of Alliance would come and like kill all the NPCs here, and you'd have to like beg a high level character to come and like save everyone from the big bad evil Alliance player that was killing everybody here. And I used to come down here and fight off Alliance sometimes, and it was fun. What a good memories. You know, I used to enjoy doing a lot of world PvP when I was on a PvP server, but as you get older, you kind of like get a bit tired of PvPing because you just want to enjoy the game. So I was a PK player before. Okay, look. Okay, look. Back then, my friends played on a player versus player server, and I remember like always having difficulties because I'd be leveling up and some high level would come and grief me for hours, that like follow me, and every time I try and like revive myself, they'd go and kill me. So obviously, once you become a high level, you kind of like follow the tradition. And so you start griefing other people. It's an endless PK's player killer.
Adventurers, we shall
so,
depart for the Dragon Isles.
You end up in this horrible cycle of bullying the bully and becoming, if you play long enough, you become the bully yourself, you know? And okay, hold on. What the hell is going on here? All right, he's gone. What the hell? The spamming in the chat there. It was hard to get rid of them because the chat was going so fast. So yeah, I got rid of the spammer already. So where's the boss? I don't see it. There's supposed to be one over here though, supposedly. So yeah, I did a little bit of griefing in my past, sure. I don't think the boss is here, guys. I'm guessing it comes randomly. Okay, so here's some old high elven structures. Okay, Azure Ghost is here. Oh, Enkidu, you gotta go? Okay. Alright, good night. Take care. Thanks for coming by. Okay, Azure Ghost is here, so I can try and get there and then try and hopefully find a group for it. Yeah, it was part of the game. And I didn't do it for like too long. Like I would always my idea of it was I would go to like a low area and grief players until a high level came. And if the high level could kill me, then I'd stop. But if the high level couldn't kill me, I'd keep going until someone came to challenge me that could kill me. So, okay, I can see it. I can see it. Where is it? There it is. Hey, Neil. Welcome. Or does Neil have to go too? $879.2 million health. Okay. Yes, I am a changed man now. I don't go hunting down innocent players anymore. I don't do that kind of stuff. Azure Ghost. World boss. Sign up. and then like I'd always like if my friend was being bullied by someone, I'd come and help them too. So I'd like I remember one time I had like a battle with like several enemy faction players, and it lasted through like different regions. It was so cool. And he's still as gothic as ever. Or a changed vampire. Yeah. We'll go with that. It's kind of funny when you think about it. Like, my character's a vampire. It's all like goth and everything. And then I'm playing a paladin, and a paladin is like a holy warrior. I mean, I do have a warlock as well, which is all about demons and stuff. But my main is a paladin. I just like the play style. It's fun. Look, there's another fiery mount. Look at it. Like a fiery owl. Your friend, so it's fine. Yeah. Like they'll be like questing, and they'll be like, dude, I need help. This guy keeps like killing me. So I'll be like, don't worry. And since I was like all about PvP back then, I only wore like PvP armor. So I had like all this like resistance against player damage and things like that, because I was like an arena player. I did like arena and stuff like that. So I was like very much all about living and breathing player killing. I did battlegrounds and arenas, and got all the like strong PvP armor. I don't know this boss, so this will be interesting. Oh, it's teleported me into its tummy. Ooh. There's a lot of ice here. Oh, Jesus. Did I die? No, I almost died though.
Teleport on you.
Somebody died. Hey. Hey, I got a belt. Ooh. It's not better than what I have, but it's cool. We did it, guys. We killed the dragon. Did I get currency for that? I didn't. That sucks. I thought I would get tokens for each world boss. But I get the following cast on you. Increases all experience and reputation gains for 10% for 12 hours. Wow, that's nice. Oh, I get 3 tokens if I complete the quest. So I need to do at least one more world boss maybe, and I'll be able to... Are they going somewhere else? I don't think so. I need like a little bit more on the percentage to complete that quest. So where's Terrarar? Go for it. Go for it. Everything is cool. I have to keep tapping. 11k likes. Where is this other boss? What is it called? Terrar. Dragon of Nightmare. So I have to hope that it spawns. We're gonna fly around here, hoping it spawns. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Okay, there it is. My devoted follower, Gremlins. Oh, it's like a spirit. It's like a ghost dragon. Okay. Let me try and find a team for this one. Taerar. Tear. I don't know how to say this name. Big lizard, yeah. Ghost lizard. Oh, I could just join this team if they have a team. I don't know. I got accepted into the other one anyway. How much health does this one have? 879 million. Okay, cool. So this will complete this quest for me, killing this one. Are we starting? Did you aggro the boss? No. It's just angry. Oh, it did aggro the... Why are you aggro the boss? We're not ready. No! I'm almost dead. I'm at 13k likes now, guys. Thank you so much. Hey, we got 8 people here. Well, we had 8 people. Thank you, everybody, for being here. You know, I'm honestly considering, like, why I even bother streaming on YouTube when my TikTok is so much more interesting. Nobody's watching me on YouTube. It's all right. It's all right. Your mom's adopted cat. You don't have to keep tapping. I know it gets tiring. I'll sub to you on YouTube. Don't worry. All right, Michael. Thank you so much. All right, let's go.
Watch your step.
Oh, I got knocked back real far.
Watch your step.
All right. Oh, I gotta get away from the tail.
Watch your step.
Sheesh. No, get out of there. Get out. Ah, I got swiped by the tail again. Yay. All right. I have completed that quest. That's a lot of work for just another 3 tokens, guys. That's a lot of work for just another 3 coins. I feel like I should use another mount. I'm always using the horse. All right, I'm going to use... since we seem to be going on a fire theme, I also will use a fire mount, okay? Whee. Oh, gotta sleep. All right, Maiko. Thanks for coming. Oh, wait. I'm still in the raid party. I need to remove myself from that. All right, we're going to head back down south. Back to the event location so I can hand in this quest. This farming the raid to get this mount, it took me years. Years of doing this raid over and over again, soloing it for gear, for transmog gear. Yeah, because in raids, when you solo a raid or when you do it as a group, each raid has a 1 week lockout. So you can only do it once a week. And then the mounts have a very low percentage. So there's some mounts that I've done the raids for many, many years. And I've never seen them. I've never seen some of the mounts. 1,000 years later, right? I mean, obviously I don't do it like every week. Sometimes I forget. But, you know, it's easy to do. They don't take long. Especially as you get higher level. Every new expansion, the higher level, of course, the stronger you get. So it gets even easier and faster to clear out the old raid content. Like, there's a mount from Icecrown Citadel. That's the mount of the Lich King. Which is called Invincible. I really want to get that. But again, I've done Icecrown Citadel so many times over the years, and I have never seen it, obviously, because I don't have it. Same with the Headless Horseman mount from the Halloween event. Because you have to do that with others, you have 4 other people that you're fighting against on the rolls, on a dice roll, to hopefully win that mount. Now, I've seen that mount drop, but I've never won the dice roll. RNG has not been in my favor for that mount, sadly. Now, Halloween is coming around again in a couple days, the Halloween event, so I will be trying once again for the mount. Yeah, kinda. I mean, like, it's the only fairest way to get an item without, like, because in some MMOs they give the best item to the person that did the most damage, right? Which is kind of unfair. So in this game, they do it with a dice rolling system. So when an item drops, the game will do an internal rolling system to see. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. To see who gets the piece of gear or you know, things like that. So to be as fair as possible. I don't know what we chat. I'm talking about like mounts and rare items in this game.
Your gold is welcome here.
Okay, so I got 3 tokens and a blessing that lasts 12 hours for experience and reputation gains.
Salama Ashalanor.
Calling all fashionistas to strut their stuff.
Oh, I haven't
in
done this
their
event.
fashion frenzy.
I haven't done Fashion Frenzy. How do I do that? Show off your finest looks based on a surprise theme at the Fashion Frenzy?
Come
Okay.
check out the theme and put on an outfit that you think matches it
Oh
best.
no. Do I have enough outfits for this? I don't think so. Let's see. It's a fashion show, yeah. You have to show off your gear, your clothing, and try and match to the humble beginnings. Oh, this is like that Roblox fashion thingy, right? You have to like try and match your theme to... So how do I change my clothes? Oh, look, there's a dressing room back here. Okay. Humble beginnings. Oh man, I don't know. Oh, this is a salon. This is a. How do I do this? Talk to a transmogrifier to perfect your look. Where's the transmogrifier? Oh, is it around the back? Evie, hello, how's it going? So, oh, transmogrifier here.
Shall we get down to business?
Oh God. What is this? Humble beginnings? Humble beginnings would be like looking like you don't have much armor, like the basic armor. You could go with like super basic armor. Starting armor. I don't know how long I don't know how long I have to do this. But like that's what I would guess humble beginnings are. It's like starting armor. Starting gear, like what you look like when you began kind of thing. And then we could like, okay, that's pretty good. And then yeah, that's pretty humble, I'd suppose. Gotta remove the enchantment glow there. That's about as humble as I can think. That's my like pretty basic gear. Get ready. Talk to. Okay. Okay. Now what? I have a timer here. Okay. I finished like 6. There's like 6 minutes, 6 seconds left. Okay. Did I do it? Is this humble enough?
Grab your ribbons at the table by the stage. Use the ribbons to vote for your favorite outfits.
Where am I supposed to vote? Oh, we just like throw it at each other? Okay, this person's pretty basic. There we go. We're just supposed to vote. I'm basic, guys. Vote for me. Vote for me. Nobody vote for me. Sad. You're not humble. Look, you've got glowing red balls on your head. Okay? This is humble beginning. Me and this person are wearing like humble clothes.
You have 1 minute left to vote.
Can I vote for myself? No. I vote for you. None of you are okay. This guy's like pretty much looks naked. I'll vote for you. I have to like vote 5 times or something. But these guys aren't dressed very humble. Whatever. I cast my vote 5 times. Oh, somebody threw one at me. Oh, I have... No, there are people throwing ribbons at me. I have 8 right now. Give me more ribbons, people. I'm a humble paladin just starting my life in this game.
Do not proceed. You will be eliminated.
I have 9 ribbons now. Okay, the other girl has 4. I might be in the lead. Vote for me! I got 10 ribbons. 10 now. Go to the stage. Return to the stage. What? I can't go to the stage. It won't let me. How can I go to the stage when you keep kicking me off the stage? Oh! Oh! Did I win? No, I didn't win. Oh! I'm there! I'm in the top!
To all our participants.
I'm in the top 4!
Come back soon for
I won!
another round.
I'm there! I won. I was one of the top 4. The description is very misleading. It says go to the stage to see who won, but when you go to the stage, they kick you off the stage. Let's go, very humble. Nice, you won. Yes. Very humble. I'm very humble, very demure. Oh, next theme. Cataclysmic costume. I didn't realize there was another theme. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, wait. No, it's finished. Oh, it's finished. Okay. Okay. Did I get any tokens for that? I did. I have 14 coins now, guys. I got 14 coins out of the 60 I need for my first set. Now I have to like put my clothes back on. I mean, put my original stuff back on. But there you go. This is what my character actually looks like, guys. Because you don't usually see it because I'm always like head to toe in like full armor. I'm gonna stop chatting. I will not leave the live. All right, Neil, no worries. So you're gonna lurk? That's cool. All good. So this is what my character actually looks like. Now I'm gonna put on my usual clothing. It's unfortunate that when you're doing this and then they tell you to change your transmog or whatever, it should be for free because you're doing it for the event. But no, it's not for free. So every time I do this, it's costing me money. And it's not like small money either. Like to put all this back on is like almost 700 gold. That's not a little bit of money. Yay, I'm there. I'm there. Yay. And it stays there until the next time, I guess. Not real money, of course. In-game money. Yeah, it costs gold. It costs gold, not to change armor, to change your skin. Your armor skin. So it's called transmogrify, and then so you have all these different armor skins that you've collected over the years, so you can like apply them to your current armor. And so yeah, it costs gold to change to whatever you like. That was a fun event. I like that. More importantly, yeah, I won. I mean, you can't get any more humble than that. I'm literally wearing like the most basic armor.
It's been a pleasure.
All right, now we gotta wait 20 minutes again to try to do this event, chromie thingy. So now what are we gonna do for the next 20 minutes while we wait? Waiting is fine. Yeah. But, you know, it'll be fun to actually kind of do something. Oh, you want to listen to another story? Let's listen to another story.
And come if you're able to hear Lord Walker Cho spin us a fable.
It's time for another story, guys. We're going to sit here and listen to another story. You can put out the popcorn. Yeah. All right. So, chat, you're there. You're watching it. You're watching the story with me. Okay, chat, you're there. So who am I sitting next to today? Look at this warlock. This is who are they? They're called Miss Ring. Hello, Miss Ring. They are an alliance, so they are my enemy. I wonder what the story is now. Yeah, the big guy is Miss Ring's demon. The demon's name is in Chinese. That's interesting. They must be a Chinese player. Because I know a lot of Chinese players moved to the American game. It's a summon. It's a demon. You summon warlocks summon demons. When World of Warcraft was removed from China, a lot of them came to the American servers. But apparently World of Warcraft, it came back now in China. It's back. But I guess some of them just decided to just stay. I don't blame them. Like, why would you start again? Because like their old characters are all gone. So like I wouldn't even if I lived in China and they're like, "Oh, we brought back Warcraft in China." I'd be like, "I don't care. I've already spent all this time rebuilding my character again. I'm not gonna buy the game again and rebuild another character." It's a lot of time. So the story is going to start in less than 5 minutes. I felt so bad for them when Warcraft got removed from China, like because Warcraft is huge there. World of Warcraft, it's a huge game in China. So they lost all their characters that they'd spent, you know. When did this happen? Like a few years ago. So let's say maybe 16 years. Let's say you've been playing since the beginning and you've had your character, your account for like 16 years. And then suddenly they go, "Oh, we don't want this game in our country anymore because we don't agree with their business and whatever." Welcome back, Michael. And then suddenly the character you've been working on for like 16, 17 years is gone. I'd be so mad. You couldn't sleep? Well, I'm glad that, I mean, I'm sad that you can't sleep, but I'm happy that you're back. We're about to have another story time while we wait for my dungeon thing. Yeah, it's good that you're back. It's nice to have more people. No, I'm. Sure. Okay. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Okay. Yeah. Don't sleep. Just stay awake. Where's the story? Hurry up. I want to listen to the lore. Stop wasting time. I won the, I don't know if you were here. Oh, there we go.
Story journey with Lore Walker Cho
I won
at
the fashion show.
Stage.
I was in the top 4.
Do not proceed. You will
Sometimes
be
mercy is a difficult choice, but is it the right choice?
All right. What is the story? What is the story this time?
During the Cataclysm, Garrosh Hellscream ascended to War Chief of the Horde, but not all agreed with his leadership.
Yes, Garrosh was a dick. I hated that guy. I hated Garrosh.
Bloodhoof, Chief of the Tauren, issued a Mak'gora, a duel to the death, a duel of honor.
Mak'gora. And then he died, right? Karen Bloodhoof.
But honor was absent that day.
Oh, we can like, oh,
Tauren shaman
throw rotten apple at them. Yeah, boo.
without his knowledge.
We can interact. I didn't know that.
In the
That's funny.
ensuing duel, Cairn was laid low by the poison and died.
Yeah, he cheated. Garrosh cheated. He poisoned Cairn and then... yeah, I'm gonna cry. Boo, I cried.
System failure in 5.
Not Karen.
Agatha used this opportunity for
Cairn.
Totem tribe to
Spelt like
seize
this.
control of the
Cairn.
Tauren capital of Thunderbluff. Many of Cairn's old allies were slain. His son, Bane Bloodhoof, miraculously escaped.
Burnt Calbo is so noisy. Don't bark during the
Bane
show.
rallied the Tauren loyal to him, as well as some unlikely allies, and marched on Thunderbluff.
Ooh, cheering.
Your rage gives you strength.
In a day of blood and thunder, Bane liberated his home and captured the renegade Grim Totem tribe.
Yay. I remember this story. I remember this part of this in the lore.
With his enemies defeated, Bane did something difficult for any grieving son. He showed mercy. Instead of executing the Grim Totem rebels, Bane had them exiled.
But was that the right choice?
Even Magatha Grim Totem, whose poison struck down his father, was shown the same mercy.
What a kind... The son of Karen is so kind. But was that the right choice?
Should Bane have taken his revenge and slain Magatha? In her exile, Magatha was able to thwart the Twilight's Hammer Cult, protect the Doomstone, and defend against the invasion by the Burning Legion.
Oh, so she redeemed herself. You guys. It's Karen, not Karen.
My wrath flows freely. Perhaps she acted in her own selfish interest, but her actions did ultimately help protect Azeroth. The mercy shown to Magatha benefited all.
Right, so it was a good thing.
There are other tales where mercy has led to ruin. Sometimes mercy is a difficult choice, but we should always remember, it is a choice.
Yay, nice story. Well, that was good. Look at this panda man. He looks so magnificent. Look at him. Poe. Looking very, very, very magnificent there. Oh, it's a death knight. Cool. Alright, well, there's no point in me doing Mount Mania again yet. I mean, you don't really get any... It seems like it's only once a day. Anything else I can do here at the moment? We can look at the vendors. Let's look at what else is on offer here.
Do not proceed. You will be eliminated.
Oh, it's Mr. T, the Night Elf. The Night Elf Mohawk. That was a thing a long time ago. It was quite funny.
Goodbye.
I'm Mr. T, and this is the Night Elf Mohawk. I remember that. That was great.
Iron.
Mr. T, not T like not like the trick.
Spirits be with you, man.
I don't know what else to... I mean, other than the... I gotta do time walking dungeons as well. Yeah, Mr. T, like T. Like, yeah, Mr. T.
In 5.
T-pose. Where's the dog? Oh, it's there. How much longer? We're 13 minutes in the queue. Average wait time is 23 minutes. My goodness.
Will not bury me again.
All right, we're gonna go do some more tourism. What is this down here? It's ice. Oh, I slide across it. Oh, this is fun. I can't... It's hard to... I wonder if there's like a thing for this. What is this? I wonder what the purpose of this is. It's like an ice rink. Ice skating. Yeah. Oh, I'm sliding all over it. Yeah, let's go world touring somewhere. Did he? I didn't see it. Alright, we're gonna head down to a region that I was not very fond of. Called Uldum. Now Uldum was, welcome back. Uldum was a region that was introduced in Cataclysm, and it had a very like ancient Egyptian, oh no, your power went out. It had a very ancient Egyptian kind of vibe to it, or at least something along those lines. But I didn't really like questing in this area. Here it is. This is Uldum. As you can see, it's a very, very like, very Egyptian style, like, or like, yeah, well, no, yeah, Egyptian style, very Egyptian style. Why is it so dark here? They even have like their own like Nile kind of thing, like a water river. It might be dark here because I've never actually done this area on my current character, so it's hard to see. Look at this, look at this. Look at this huge statue. I can land on it. I wonder what store's gonna be for Halloween. Oh look, what is this? The Great Worm from Beyond. How do we even fight this thing? I think I need like some kind of special material or something. Look at that. You see there's all these pyramids and stuff. I wonder if I kill it, I'll get like a rare mount. But I don't know how to get it down from the sky. It doesn't seem like it's a rare though. It's not showing up on my rare meter, so maybe it's just the random. I'm not really gonna do anything for Halloween with my character because it takes quite a bit of time to change assets, and then I'd have to like redo all the facial rigging and stuff, facial what is it called, blend shapes again, so kind of annoying to do, so I probably won't do anything. You can't fight, yeah, you can't, but there are certain like abilities you can like, you can collect certain like buffs and stuff that will like randomly shoot at the flying thing, that so that you don't have to do anything. Yeah, I'm gonna just be myself for Halloween. That's pretty much it. I'm already a supernatural being anyway, so kind of like don't need to do anything, you know. So this here is Encourage, and Encourage is a 40 player raid that was available in original World of Warcraft and vanilla World of Warcraft. It's huge. It's very big. Hello Sukuna, welcome. Sheesh, I really want to be a VTuber, but my main is banned. Why is there only 4 people left? because some went to sleep. It's the same big sword. We're just going around and we're just going around the other side of it. We're now heading into Feralis, and Feralis was a region that, if I remember right, Feralis, there was a lot of like corruption here or something. I can't remember the lore exactly for this place. I know that there was some interesting demonic lore here, that they were doing something here. I think it was in this region. It might be up further north. I can't remember. But there is also some interests here. Yeah, every place has their own music, has their own atmosphere. And then the trees are freaking massive. Wow, look at this. It's like there's a waterfall here. There's a big ol' rare crab creature down there called Diamond Head. I don't know if there's any point in me killing it, but I'm gonna kill it. One shot, 61 million. I mean, it was only level 30, okay? So of course I'm gonna do like ridiculous damage to that thing. How much damage did I do? 61,800,000 overkill damage. Nice. It's funny. It's too late. You're dead. You're dead. What you gonna do? No, I'm in a very low level area, so these are all. This area max level is level 30, so you know, I am way too strong for that. You know what? Let's use another mount. We're gonna use one of my really pretty colored ones, like the. Let's use the violet one, because the violet one has a nice color. Let's replace that one. He ascended. Yeah, this one. This is a nice one. I always think of these as like big like dragon sharks. They look like sharks. All right, up next we're heading into Desolace. Ah, Desolace is where a lot of the demonic energies destroyed the land. As you can see, there is plenty of high elven architecture here. These are all high elf ruins. I wonder how hard it is to pronounce C-I? Kai? C-I? Yeah, I was gonna say Kai. C.ai. But yeah, anyway, so these are all high elven ruins, like 3,000-year-old ruins. As you can see, there's full of like demons here, because like I said, in the 3,000 years ago in the war of the ancients, the demons first tried to take over Azeroth. So a lot of these ancient structures are populated by demons. As you can see, as we come further up, the land looks better in some places. I think this was part of the renewal area. They were doing some kind of like renewal thing, trying to like bring back the forests of of this place. That's why it's only here. But the rest of this place is quite barren. There's even a tower over here. It's another ancient ruin. Oh, and there's even some ruins over here too. See, these are the Naga. These are the Naga. So this is what most of the high elves turned into. They got cursed because of not really cursed, but they made a deal with an old god demon, and were so in order to prevent themselves from drowning and dying when the sundering happened and their world was split in half, they got mutated into these Naga creatures. So they used to be elves, and then they got turned into Naga. So as you can tell, a lot of their cities was in this area because there's a lot of ruins here from their past civilization. Finally, guys, we finally got our dungeon thingy. So the tour guide will stop for now. I hope you're enjoying the lore, though.
I have many lucky doos you like.
Okay, I have no idea what's gonna happen here because obviously it's my first time doing it.
Thanks
But
again
it's
for
quite a
helping me
big
fix
group.
The codex. All our time misadventures sure have done a number on the poor thing. Here's the problem.
20 people.
There
20
are
people.
warps in the codex's simulation that are distorting what events actually took place.
So actually, this is going to be a bit of a lore thing going on right now.
Can't say for sure what those distortions will look like,
But
or how to
it's
fix
like
them,
it's like
but we'll know it when we see
messed up lore because the
I'll mark
the
warp
time
locations on your
travel,
map.
the
Or
timeline's been a
you
bit
can
messed
just
up
follow
here.
me around.
So we're
Let's not waste any time. Follow me, everyone.
okay. Where are we going? You say follow me, but where's the follow me? all right, this way. No, this way. Okay, there, she's there. We're gonna follow the dragon. This is old Silithus. This is Silithus before the sword dropped, by the way.
The codex is way off. Clearing them out will let us correct this distortion.
If you're wondering, the giant sword, this is the zone before the giant sword dropped. This is what it looked like. It was full of bug creatures and buzzing sounds everywhere. Oh, I pulled that. My bad. Sigma. Alright, what are we supposed to be doing here? 4 out of 11 codex calibrated. Gotta find codexes or something? I don't know. Oh, I see them. They're like marked on the map. There's supposed to be one up. Okay, they've got him already. Don't worry, so am I. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna kill things. That's usually the best way to go. Somebody else who knows what they're doing can do the other parts. I'll just unga bunga everything. Yeah, where is he? It's busy today, I suppose. Yeah, maybe.
Things look good here.
Okay, good.
Let's find the next distortion.
Where are we going now? All right. You see all these like these like bug mounds with the bugs everywhere? Yeah, when you get close enough, you kept hearing like in your ears, and it was really ugly. Is this the next location?
The codex is growing unstable super quickly. Hold on, I can fix this. VU, the codex is stable again, but the redirected energy is all over. Can you collect it and bring it to me?
Oh, I'm guessing it's these things floating in. I'm supposed to. Okay, I'm supposed to fly into the things. Collecting the energy.
Another distortion corrected. Follow me and we'll head to the next one.
Okay. Because she's like a little gnome, so she has a little voice.
The codex is projecting Karaji rituals here. While that's technically right, they shouldn't attack anyone. So let's stop them.
This is pretty cool. This encounter.
It's too far. I need to get closer.
Gotta stop the ritual. I'm guessing it's these purple. Where is everybody? I feel like I'm kind of alone here. I'm assuming it's these purple circles. Oh, Virgie, welcome back. Some had to go to sleep.
Karaji rituals, and they're not attacking us. Things look good here.
So there are less people on right now. Yeah. What does this do? Oh, it increases sands of power time. Oh, it's like a boost to my strength. Nice. You remember that raid I was telling you about called Encourage? This is the entrance to it.
Tichondrius? Why is it always a dread lord? Help me take care of this distortion.
Another twig for the king.
What is this? What is this? It's like everything just got like dark. It's so dark I can't tell what's going on.
Fester and die! Another twig for the king. light has abandoned you.
Right, so he makes everything dark, and then he summons these weird, I don't know, what are these? Oh, they're bats, okay.
Fistum and dark.
Yay!
We're done. You really helped me out. Just like you always do. Or is this the first time? I can send you back to the caverns of time whenever you're ready. Speak to me when you're done here.
I'm done? Okay, cool. Well, that was cool. I enjoyed that. That was really cool. Yeah, that event, that encounter is finished now.
It's like meeting again for the first time. The
Yeah, it was
timelines
quite quick.
must be preserved.
I'm concerned if I
Do
open
not
this.
proceed. You will be eliminated.
Oh, what is this? Veteran pants? No, they're no good. What is this? All this gear is not as good as what I already have. That's a shame. Honestly, what I need is like one ring. I need a ring. Oh, I have 17 event coins now. That's nice. Next on the list, let's go do the time walking dungeons so that I can experience some nostalgic classic time walking stuff. Why? Oh, I'm still in the raid party. Walk the dungeon. Time walking means that you're going back in time to like an older expansion. This is great if you're like a new level 80 and then you do all these, like you get some pretty good gear for like starting out. No, time walking is like, it just means like more time travel stuff. Like you go back in time and you go do the old dungeons, but like doesn't matter what level you are because they're like scaled to your level. So you can enjoy the old content even though it's like irrelevant in terms of leveling or in terms of the current content. They like to do it so that you can still experience it, if you know what I mean. So they give you the opportunities to experience old dungeon content at any level. Ryuko, thank you for following. Good night, Maiko. I hope you are able to sleep this time. So they still... There we go. So you're still able to like enjoy the old content while making it still somewhat relevant to you, because you can even get like gear that can... Ooh, this one. We were just traveling in the area where this dungeon is actually. This is Dire Mole. Now Dire Mole is a huge dungeon, but they've divided it into different wings now, so you don't have to do it all in one go. Because in the past, you had to do it all in one go, and it took hours and hours because it was such a big dungeon. But then they divided it into wings when they introduced the dungeon finder. So So now it's done in like a more manageable experience. But in the old days, you had to do the whole thing. Virgie understands, I guess. Did you play during classic? I mean, either you played classic WoW, or you played like original vanilla WoW. Because of course, if you want to experience the original, you can just play classic, like the official classic, or the what do you call it? Private server classic versions. Oh, you're talking about the tour. Yeah, it's this place. I don't know if you can see it on the no, you can't really see it. But we traveled through here. It was the place with all the giant trees. With all the giant trees, and then they said, you know, someone said they enjoyed that the region had, each region had different music. Yeah. That's where this dungeon is. That's why everything here is all foresty, because we're still in that forest area. I had to do this also for my Warlock mount quest in the original version of the game. You had to find this demon and get his book. I think it was a book in order to progress. Was it this one? Yeah, it's down here. But you don't have to do that anymore, so that quest line is kind of like obsolete now. You can't do it anymore. Actually, I don't know if you still can do it. I remember before that it was like they did make it that you could optionally do them for the sake of doing it. But yeah, I don't know if you still can. 20,000 like. Thanks, guys. That guy just like glitched into the wall and into the ground there a bit. I couldn't attack him. It's Harry Potter. Yeah, he was trying to get back to Hogwarts. Even though this is divided into wings and there's now a map. Oh, that's another thing. You know, in original World of Warcraft, from like original Burning Crusade and even Wrath of the Lich King, I think it wasn't until Cataclysm. So original Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, until Cataclysm. So four games down, like three expansions plus the base version. There were no maps in the dungeons. Like you had to learn it all. So it was really hard. And like some of the dungeons, I got lost in them so many times. And then finally, when they finally put maps in, like I remember I'd finally learned how to travel through one of the dungeons. Like I remembered all the floors and everything. then they dumbed down the dungeon so it wasn't as complicated, and then they added maps. So I was like, all that time I spent learning the location of what floor is what and stuff. I didn't even need to anymore. But in this current event, all the original dungeons are back to their original state. So I'll get to experience Sunken Temple in its original state. As long as Sunken Temple is part of the list, which it should be because that was part of the classic dungeon list. I wonder if I still remember the the layout of the original Sunken Temple dungeon. Thank you for 20,000 likes, guys. I appreciate it. Your thumbs must be very tired. Yeah, I have a lot of nostalgia in this game because I've literally been playing this for like since the beginning. So I have like I have literally 20 years worth of memories in this game. Well, you guys have to rest your thumbs now. Yeah. Well, this is the 20th year anniversary, right? So yeah, I have how many hours do I have in this game? Do you want to know how many hours I have in this game? I have almost 6,000 hours in this game. During the Plague Instant? No. I started a bit later than that. But I know about it. It would be more if I didn't take a lot of breaks. Then there were some expansions I didn't like, so I didn't play for like years through some expansions. Because unfortunately, World of Warcraft kind of lost its way through some expansions. And I wasn't really happy with the direction they were going. So somebody wants to sacrifice me. That's not cool. And so, yeah, I quit playing for a few years during certain expansions. And then when they got better again, I'd come back. Janine, this is World of Warcraft. Welcome, by the way. So, obviously, I would love to have more hours in the game as I played throughout the years, but because there are certain expansion I didn't enjoy, there are parts of the game that I did not come back to. But you know, 6,000 hours is still a long time. It's 200 over 200 days. With an MMO, it's easier to achieve because especially if the game is good, right? Because you're always coming back. Obviously, in other games, maybe not so much. But I mean, if it's like a multiplayer, as long as there's lots of updates, you know, you're always going to come back. And as long as it's good updates, right? Like if the game's updating itself and then the newest updates are crap, you're not going to come back. And that's what happened to me. Certain expansions were pretty trash, and unfortunately, I just didn't want to come back for them. But from like around 2004 until 2010, I think. Warcraft, World of Warcraft was the only game I played. I didn't play anything else. And then when they announced other expansions I didn't like, that's when I started to branch out to other games. But before that, I lived and breathed this game. I did not play anything else. When I got my first gaming computer, I specifically told them it has to run World of Warcraft because that's all I play. I wanted to run World of Warcraft on like max, like super high frame rate. And they're like, all right, we got you. Which now you need like, yeah, because I've played a lot of the game and I've read a lot of the books. So like it's kind of funny to say, but I don't usually read books too often. Oh, by the way, Ryuko, I'm so sorry I didn't see the gift. Thank you for the rose. My goodness, I'm so sorry. I don't know if Ryuko is still here, but thank you. I don't like the gifts. I don't like how they announce gifts on the overlay for me. I always miss it because it doesn't really pop up in the chat. I know I say this all the time, but yeah. Yeah, there's tons of lore books. Like that's how I know about the War of the Ancients, and then there's also audiobooks, things like that. And I don't usually like to read too many books because I prefer visuals, but I like to read Warcraft books. If there's any book I look for in the bookstores, it's World of Warcraft books. World of Warcraft and Warcraft books. I'll read those like crazy. Just because the lore of the world is so intriguing and so massive. There's so much to it. And then it also helps bring the game that you're playing to life more because you know, oh, this is the area where this happened, you know? Or, oh, so that's why that person is like that, you know? So you learn more things about what the greater world, the greater lore of the game that you're playing. Like when I went to one of these other areas and I saw the spear of Manaroth floating in the sky, and I was like, oh, this is where Thrall and Doomhammer, I think it was, fought Manaroth and killed him, saving their people, and their Manaroth's weapon is floating there as the remnants of what that fight was like, you know? So it's like it's like you know, I like to geek out on this game a lot because it's one of my big favorites. That's why a lot of my friends in WoW used to call me Lore Master, because like I knew so much. I wish I knew more, but there's so much to take in that you just can't absorb all of it. All right, your mom's adopted cat. Thanks for dropping by. Hope to see you again soon. Good night. And then I'm actually in the middle of listening to the Sylvanas Windrunner World of Warcraft audiobook. But I find that I am unable to complete it because I'm always doing other things. I'm either streaming or I'm playing another game or I'm watching anime or something. So finding the time to listen to an audiobook, and then people say, oh, but you can listen to an audiobook and do other things. I can't do it because if I'm doing something else and I'm listening to an audiobook, I'm not 100% paying attention to what the audiobook is telling me. So then I don't absorb everything that's being said. Yeah, it's my hobby. It's something that I'm very passionate about. And I've had a lot of people join this game because I'm like overly passionate about it, and I'll talk about it like crazy. And they'll come in, but yeah. Honestly, I didn't know if I would ever stream World of Warcraft because like I didn't know what to really do in terms of content for World of Warcraft. But I've kind of got in this groove where it's like you just kind of just, you know, yap about whatever while you're playing, and people will just come and hang out. Not so much maybe for the game. Maybe they'll enjoy what you're watching and they'll ask about it. But I feel like it's more of like a social time when I'm playing WoW, because I just chat about the game, about whatever else, just enjoy everything. Yeah. And so I found that that's a really good way for me to just, you know, ramble on about whatever's on my mind, to chat with whoever wants to listen. And, you know, I'm grateful for everyone who comes by and thinks that I'm interesting enough to listen to while I'm playing this game. Because obviously I've already completed the current story, so there's no more story to play right now until the next major update. So until that next major update, all I'm doing is just, you know, gearing up, having a good time. Thank you, I appreciate it, Virgie. I'm happy to have met all of you. You're all very nice, and it's fun to be here. I was a bit who was it? There was someone in the chat earlier. God, who was it? I can't remember now. Sometimes, you know, like when you're doing so much stuff, because my brain is so smooth, I forget names. Oh, I think it was yeah, it was Michael. But Michael was here earlier, and I kind of felt a bit sad because he goes, I'm bored, I'm gonna go. I was like, I'm boring him. it's like, you know, oh well, can't please everyone, you know. It's like when someone says, oh, I'm gonna go watch this other streamer over you. They may not mean anything by it, but it's kind of like a slight burn at the same time, because it's like, oh, I don't want to watch anymore because someone better is there. Like, if you're gonna go, you don't really need to say that, but like, I know some people don't know that, so I'm not too fussed. But like, yeah, if you say that you're bored in my stream, that's kind of like, that's pretty, I feel pretty bad. Like, I'm like, oh, am I really that boring? Like, but yeah, it's all right, you know, can't please everybody. Yeah, it was kind of like, he may not have meant it as an insult, but you know, it comes off as one, because you're telling me that my content, my stream is boring, so you're going. Like, okay, that's sad. And yeah, you know, I may not be like the best streamer in the world, but I'm trying to, you know, improve my conversation and find interesting things to talk about. That's why I appreciate every one of you that sticks around and enjoys their time here, because obviously you don't have to be here. Your time is valuable, so to have you stay and enjoy your time here, you know, I'm completely honored and humbled, and appreciate all of you that do. Sushi says, here's something. I never thought I would be interested in WoW until I got to your stream. Well, you know, I'm happy that you are interested in the game and want to give it a try. And also, what server are you on? Because I might be able to add you and we could actually play together sometime. Well, if you know your battle.net ID, you can give it to me and I can add you and see if it works.
Target change.
Oh, I've been silenced. Oh no. I've been mind controlled. I'm attacking my friends. I'm attacking my team. Don't attack me, guys. Ow. Okay, I have my body back. You're not you kind of are. Just that hurt. Everybody was like kicking my ass. Oh, Kuro is here. That's an unexpected situation right there. You're early. Did you finish work early or you're still at work?
Target change.
Who's been mind controlled now? I've been mind controlled again. I've been mind controlled again. Oh no, everybody's shooting me. Ow, 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 ow. The boss mind controlled me. I'm gonna die. Guys, stop trying to kill me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no, you guys killed me. They killed me. Can you at least resurrect me? Somebody? Oh, the thank you. You're so kind. Like, yes, you get mind controlled, but you don't have to kill me.
I need a target.
So, if you're wondering, Kuro, you should know the lore for this. You remember in Warcraft 3 when Arthas was like in Stratholme and was like, "Oh, the city it has been infected by the scourge because of the grain. I'm gonna go and kill everyone in that city." You remember that in Warcraft 3? I don't know if Kuro is still here. So if you played Warcraft 3, there was a part where Arthas is like, "I need to purge the city to stop the undead from infecting it." This is that city. This is the same city. Aiden, hello there, welcome. Yeah, so this is that city that Arthas purged, and obviously it didn't do any good. It's full of the undead. So this is Stratholme.
I don't have a target.
After you see how it's all burning? This burning because of Arthas. This is World of Warcraft, Aiden. Yeah, it's a continuation of that. And then if you do, and then there's also a Caverns of Time dungeon where you go back in time and you help Arthas destroy Stratholme. Like because you have to, because in that dungeon the what dragonflight was it? The bronze or something? Oh no, there's a certain dragon type that is trying to change the course of history. So you have to put history in the right path. So you have to make sure that Arthas destroys Stratholme. It's a very cool dungeon, that one. I really enjoyed that one. Question. If I played WoW, but not now, what is a good starter? Do you mean like, what is a good starting class? Or what do you mean exactly? Well, here, okay. As a beginner, I always tell people one of the easiest classes to kind of familiarize yourself with is the hunter, because the hunter is probably the most user-friendly class to begin with.
I need a target.
I got locked out. That's all right. You guys killed the cockroaches. The hunter is also quite a good soloing class while you're leveling. I'm gonna go leave live. I'll come back later. All right, Neil. Well, I will actually be live for only another 30 minutes, so I might be gone when you come back. But thank you so much for coming. The hunter, the only thing I didn't like about the hunter is you have to like go and like find your own pets and stuff. But on the positive side, you get to find your own pets. You get to find all these cool pets, tame them, and they'll fight for you and things like that. You can name them. So you could name your own burnt Calbo lion pet or whatever pet you want to have. And they're quite fun. I was leveling up a hunter, and I did quite enjoy it. The class I'm playing too is quite friendly-ish. You don't want to try a warlock. Warlock is very like multitasking, very complicated. Yes, Sushi is quite correct. Ranged hunter is very beginner friendly, but don't play like a mage or a warlock because those are not so user friendly. Unless you go like, if you go like destruction warlock, those are quite user friendly, beginner friendly, because it's all about like just throwing as much fire damage as you can. But yeah, well, hunter, I definitely recommend hunter. But Virgil, if you are curious and want to try, you can actually play the game for free on the free trial up to level 20. So you can actually level up almost all the classes to level 20 for free until you find one you like. So you can actually start whenever. Just, you know, because yeah, it's free up to level 20. I got you in the future. Yeah, it's cool. And then when you do, let me know your battle.net username and I'll add you to my friends list. Same with you, Sushi. I want to add you to my friends list, so you got to give me your user ID, your username, your battle.net username. So yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to continue like playing WoW on stream, but I feel like I have like people enjoy it, and I'm also in a way also recruiting people through my playing. So I figure, you know what, I'll just keep doing it, because if people enjoy it, they'll want to play it. So and then in the process, I'll get more friends to play with. I'd send that next stream too late. All right, no worries, no worries. You can always I'll add you as friends on TikTok, and then so that you can just DM me your battle.net ID next time. How to open the door? Did we miss a boss? No. How do we open the door? Did we miss something? What did we miss? Oh, I think we didn't press the switch or something. Anyway, we don't need to all go, do we? Fine, I'll go too. There's a maggot chasing him. Oh, there we go. It's open now. Hey, welcome back, Neil. This guy's being chased by maggots. I'll kill it. There we go. It's dead. Why is there more maggots?
I don't have a target.
I'm being chased by maggots. Stick together just like in the movies. All right, we're almost done with this dungeon. With the undead side of the dungeon. How many do I have to do? 5. I have to do 5 of these dungeons for the quest. One of the great things about World of Warcraft is, due to its art style, it's quite accessible to a variety of different computer range. If you want to have it on the best settings, you can, and you will notice a difference. But like, yeah, if you don't, like, if you can't handle it, you can have it done. Like, my computer can't even run the game smoothly at the max settings in the expansion, because the expansions, as the game progressed and the more expansions come out, they started to use different graphic shaders and more high-res textures and smoother rendering models. So while it still looks cartoony, the models themselves have started to look more smoother and more advanced. So of course, in an open world MMO with all those textures and higher resolution things, the mid-range computer at max settings just can't handle it as smoothly. Like, I can play it on the max settings, but in a big situation, my frame rate will drop to like below 30, maybe 25 to 30. And I'd rather play it at like 60 plus if possible. So at the moment, my graphics settings are fair. So it's quite low, but I could put it up higher. The only reason they're that low is because I'm streaming as well. There isn't like a game advantage if you tweak the graphics, right? No. The only advantage would be your frame rate, but like there's no advantage against other players really. I played this game when I first played this game. I played on a crappy laptop. Like, I could only play this game at like below 10 frames per second. And I played like that all the way until the beginning of Wrath of the Lich King. And Wrath of the Lich King came out in 2009? 2008? Something like that. So from 2004 to 2008, I played on like 10 FPS max. And then I still did dungeons. I still did PvP. I did arena 2 versus 2 and 1 on like below 10 frames per second. And I still enjoyed it. And then when I finally got my first gaming computer, I was like, oh my god, the game feels so smooth. I feel like I'm like sliding everywhere because the frame rate is so high. It felt like a completely different game. Yeah. No, seriously. Like, remember I told you about all the world PvP I did and I'd kill all those players? I was doing that on a potato laptop at 10 FPS in windowed mode, and I had shrunk the screen quite small so that I could still play, but of course, you know, I can barely see anything. Like, it'd be like really tiny. And I kicked people's asses. I would beat them up. I would destroy them in PvP, and I was playing it on a potato laptop that I had a burn mark on my leg at one point because it would overheat. Kuro, thanks for the heart, by the way. I didn't see that. Thank you. So I would destroy people who had like better computers, and I would like and the way I would do it is you'd have to be super fast, because you know you're working against everything is working against you. The frame rates are working against you. Everything's working against you. So you had to be really fast to fight the other players, and really like 100%, like 150% concentration. Like, my eyes will like widen, and I'm like, you know, like fully focused, you know, and your heart rate is like going through the roof because your like blood pressure is going to explode because all your energy is going in to make sure that guy dies. Yeah, you have to like really just be really onto it. And it paid off in a lot of ways because in some games, like I remember playing WildStar, and WildStar, there was no servers near me, so I had a higher latency, and I still managed to do better than Americans who were playing in their own server and had like 10 ms latency, while I'm over here with 200 because I'm fast enough to plan ahead. I'm looking at the boss's attacks and moving faster than they are because I know I have to make up for it.
Behold one and all a contest like
So
no other.
I remember one time there was a boss and I was the last one standing. Everyone else died to the attacks that you can avoid, and I was the only one who was avoiding all the attacks. And I'm like, guys, I'm playing this game with 200 plus ms. You guys have 10 ms, and I'm the last one standing. What does that say about you guys? It was funny, man.
It's
Funny
away.
times. Back when like MMOs were like my life, like gaming MMOs was literally like, that was like, we used to say, me and my friends used to say, playing World of Warcraft is not a game, it's a way of life. You know, you either play it casually or you live and breathe it. And we live and breathed it. Like like every moment of the day was spent perfecting your class, perfecting how to play, reading like the best raiders, like what they do to try and emulate them. And yeah, it was serious, really serious back then. Now, not so much. I don't really care anymore. I'm so chill now. I'm so over it. I'm done with it. I'm done with the hardcore life.
My wrath flows freely.
I used to have my own like hardcore raiding guild. Oh, yeah. It is, but sadly, it's a cash shop item. It's a cash shop item. Or is it? It's a costume. But yeah, it's a cash. There it is. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I used to be a guild master in Wrath of the Lich King. And it was funny, right? Okay, so we're doing this dungeon again. Ugh. It was funny because obviously when I started, I was like in a leveling guild. You know, just a guild to help each other level up. And then when we got higher level, the guild leader didn't have any aspirations to do anything further than that. They had no ambition, right? No drive to do anything once we all got to max level. So I decided I was going to make my own guild and find people to proceed to do, you know, to follow my aspirations in the game. Because at that time, my feeling was, you're paying $15 a month to play this game, right? You should have some kind of drive or ambition to do something more than just sit around in the city and socialize, because that's a very expensive way to socialize. You could just use Messenger or something, you know. You could just chat on a Messenger if you want to just chat. So and then unfortunately, majority of their guild left with me because they all wanted to do something more. So because I had an argument with them in the chat in their guild, and I said, look, you know, we want to do more. We want to do something else once we're at the max level, but we can't do it in your guild because you don't want to. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. And then when you make a guild, you need 10 people to sign it, to sign the charter before you can make it. And as I was making it, I got all these like whispers from people from the guild, and they're like, "Oh, we left the guild too. We're coming with you." And I was like, "Sweet." Oh, so this is the same dungeon, but this is a different wing. This is a different wing of the same dungeon. That's why the bosses are different. And so they left that guild and came with me, and we started to progress. We would start to progress, and you know, you start doing the heroic dungeons to get gear first. And back then, it was a lot harder to get geared up because the dungeon finder system. You see how I opened up that window earlier and I just press Q and then I get into a dungeon really fast? That didn't exist yet. So guilds were very important for grouping. And so, you know, we had designated dungeon groups for our guild. And I was a main tank at the time, and we would what is it? We would you could only do heroic dungeons once a week. Like raids. They were once a week. No, sorry, not once a week, once a day. You could only do a heroic dungeon once a day. So once a day, and then there was only one purple drop that dropped from the last boss for each heroic dungeon back then. So that meant, were heroics once a day or once a week? I can't remember now. But that just meant that getting your starting gear to enter a raid was much harder than it is now. And like it had a higher barrier of entry. So it meant that getting gear was so much more valuable back then because you spent all that time grinding every day, every week to get that one piece of gear that maybe you needed in order to be strong enough to enter. Hello. Oh, Kitty Cat Toker, welcome. You're here. So, you know, like, it was very time consuming. And, so we would all work towards that. Getting like one piece of epic gear every day or every week. I can't remember. And, it made it, and then once we were all, I as a guild leader at the time, I actually, you know, I did homework for them. I would look through their gear and see what they needed, and then I'll be like, okay, you need to find this armor from this heroic. That's your best in slot to enter the raid, which means you are going to be the priority if that piece drops next time we do that dungeon. So that slowly every person will get geared up. So obviously tanks and healers were the first priority, and then the DPS would be next. And so that's the way I did it. And then once we finally got into the raiding, that's when the first drama began. We were trying to do Nax Ramus back in Wrath of the Lich King, and some of my guild members did not like the idea that we kept dying a lot. And I'm like, we're learning the dungeon, we're learning the raid, which means we're gonna die. It's gonna happen because we have to learn the mechanics of the boss. So it's gonna happen. And so, you know what they did? They left my guild. They quit. They guild quit and left. And guess what? A few months later, we had, what is this? Ziviad. Welcome. So, I'm sorry, I cannot say her name properly. So they left my guild. And guess what? A few months later, we had progressed. and we started doing harder and harder raids, and I found them. I saw them in the city, hanging out. And guess what? They were still wearing the exact same armor from when they quit. Meanwhile, my guild, we were decked out in heroic raiding gear, super strong, super awesome, and we just like walked past them like, haha, look at those losers. You know, they're just, you know, had no patience. You're right, no patience. Eventually it got to the point where we wanted to do bigger and well, snobby because they snubbed me first, right? They're the ones that that were rude and decided to leave and try to cause discourse in the guild. So obviously when we were like super geared, you know, of course, have a laugh, point and laugh at the losers who left our guild and are still wearing the same armor from 2 months ago, while we're now doing the most the present hardest raid content. But you know, hey, welcome back, Michael. So it got to that point where I couldn't I'm talking about my old raiding days back in Wrath of the Lich King when I was a hardcore raider. So it got to the point where I needed more people, because in order to do Ice Crown Citadel, you needed 20 plus. You needed 20 something people, and my guild was still technically small. We did not have enough members for 20 plus. So we decided it was time to merge our guild. And my guild was in the top 20 best guilds on the server. And so I decided to apply to merge into the best guild on our server. And they took us. They happily took us. So we merged into the number one guild on the server and started to gear up for Ice Crown Citadel. And my warlock was so strong. I used to have a designated tank do random dungeons with me, because I couldn't have a random dungeon tanker. Like if I went into a random dungeon with random people, my gear was too strong that I would pull off the tank all the time. I would pull the mobs off the tank because my damage was so high. So I had to have a designated tank to come with me so that I could actually do the dungeons. And I remember I got into a fight with someone once in a dungeon. This is funny. This is a funny fight. Okay, so we were in one of the newer dungeons, and as a destruction warlock, a lot of your abilities require you to be standing still. All right, Michael, take care. Thanks for dropping by again. And so when you're casting a lot of spells as a destruction warlock, you got to be standing still. And so there was this one boss in this heroic dungeon. Now this is a dungeon, not a raid, okay? So I don't really need to be doing heroic dungeons. I just did them for the what do you call it? Was that the last boss? Oh, I almost left. I thought that was the last boss. I never really needed to do heroic dungeons at that point because I was doing Ice Crown Citadel 25 player, the hard mode difficulty one. So I didn't really need them. I just did them because it was part of like the daily dungeon or whatever. You get some tokens, right? And what is it? So the other DPS or something starts giving me shit because my damage is low on the meter. He's like, oh, the warlock is like really low damage, but he's like covered in like the best gear. And I'm like, dude, the boss basically like what's going on here? Can kitty cat, can you not hear me or something? You gotta go? All right. So on that dungeon, in that heroic dungeon, there's this boss and you need to like move a lot. So obviously, because I need to move a lot, I can't do a lot of my big spells until I can actually like plant my feet in the ground, not move, and cast the big spells. So, you know, I told him, I'm like, dude, I'm a destruction warlock. In order to pull off my big moves, I have to be standing still, and this boss requires a lot of movement. So obviously, my damage is not going to be the best. And also, and I said, also, why does it matter? This is a heroic. This isn't a raid. The boss is going to go down anyway. Why are you staring at the damage meter in a heroic dungeon? And I was like, oh, I get it. You're just a heroic, what did I used to call him? A heroic weekend dungeon user or something, like some casual. And I was like, I get it. You just do heroics and that's it. All right, kitty cat, take care. And so I started like laying into him because he was really insulting me. You're insulting me, but you don't know what my class does. Okay, if you're gonna insult me, at least insult me for something that I can control. I have no power over the fact that I need to be standing still to cast my spells. And then also it was like, this was during Christmas. Okay, this was during Christmas. I think it was Christmas Day. So I'm like arguing with this guy on Christmas Day. And then at the end of the dungeon, I said something really nasty to him. I said some really bad words. And then I ended it with, oh, and by the way, Merry Christmas. so and then you know what happened? He went to the forums and complained about me. And then I found out because one day I was like, you know what? I'm going to look up my name. Look up my character name on Google and see what happens. And I found the post. And the best part is everyone just laughed at him. They're like, it's a heroic. What's your problem? It's a heroic. Why are you so angry? So he ended up getting insulted even more because he's complaining about a heroic dungeon. Like heroics at max level, they're really nothing. Who cares? Get over it. It's so funny. Even now, heroics aren't really a big deal. If you're all geared enough, everything dies so fast. So no one cares. No one cares. So don't act like it's a end game raiding situation and you're getting mad at me for not pulling my weight on a boss that I can't even attack half the time. So I think I said something like, go fist your I said go and double fist your somebody and and some other very nasty words, and then ended it with, oh, and by the way, Merry Christmas. Because the guy was a complete asshole. Like, why are you like that? So obviously, I don't know. I don't usually do that, but that guy was like, yeah, he deserved it. And everyone in the forums also thought the same thing. You know, what a tool. So he didn't get any mercy from anyone. He didn't get any sympathy from anyone. I wish that Warcraft didn't like purge their old forums, because if they didn't, I'd still be able to find it. It was so funny.
Do not proceed. You will be eliminated.
Right? That's how you end it, right? Like you end it you end it on a, oh, and by the way, Merry Christmas. Oh, I remember it. I remember the insult now. I said like, I hope Hulk Hogan comes to your house and double fists your mom, and then power slams her into your dad's asshole or something. Something along those lines.
Your rage gives you strength.
Oh, and by the way, Merry Christmas at the end. Ketsky, thank you for following. Oh my god. It was very fun. Good times. Yeah, my friends always loved it because I used to always troll people like with the weirdest insults. Like if someone was like getting at me, I would say the weirdest things.
Journey with Lord Walker Cho at the storyteller's stage.
It's actually quite appropriate that I'm like doing a lot of like nostalgia chat, considering this is the 20th year anniversary. So there's all this like nostalgia in the game. So it's like a good time to actually even do the whole like nostalgia trip of like my stories of the past. Unfortunately, the guild that I made and then everything, it did end up falling apart near the end of the expansion, because I thought that, you know, the game was changing. There was now the dungeon finder system. And so with the dungeon finder system, it meant that heroics no longer had a lockout period. Hold on, I need to find out. Were lockouts once a week or once a day? I'm going to look that up real quick. Because I don't remember. In Wrath of the Lich King, was heroics locked out weekly? Once a day. Okay, it was once a day. So you could only get, and then you only got one piece of epic loot at the end of the dungeon. So you only had one boss to hopefully get a piece of gear, right? But then when the dungeon finder came out, and then they introduced the new Ice Crown Citadel dungeons, and those dungeons dropped epics from every single boss, it meant that the value of epic drops in heroics became less, because you could farm them over and over again through the dungeon finder system. So in that way of the dungeon system changing, it meant that the value of the gear you got became less. It got easier, correct? So what happened was, I was not playing at the time. I was like hanging out with my friends, and then my friend came to me and said, dude, one of your guild members is mad at another guild member because they took that gear, but they are getting it on their secondary character, not their main character. And you said in the past that main characters always come first. So I had to go into the chat and like moderate this argument. And I said in the chat, in the voice chat, I said, because of how easy it is to get gear now to get ready for the raid, it's not such a big deal that her secondary character got that gear, because you can get it easily now. That's what I said. But he was very drunk and got very mad at me and said that I'm a hypocrite because I'm going back on my word, and that he said, I thought it was always main first, primary character first. And I said, but the game's changed. It's not like how it was when we started. You have to adapt. And he got so mad at me, and he took all his friends with him, and our guild just collapsed from the inside out because of it. And I was so sad, because they were such cool people. I was never able to recover the guild after that. My greatsword is cool. Yeah, it is. Look at this thing. So that is probably like my biggest regret in World of Warcraft is that should I have sided with them and stuck with the old ways, you know? I don't know. How many minutes do I have left? Minutes until what? Until I'm going to stop? I mean, I can stop now. It's already 11. But yeah. So yeah. Yeah, that's going to be it. That's going to be it. I hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream though. I hope you had fun. I'm going to send myself back to town so that it's easier to log out. Yeah. The game's changed a lot since back then too. You have to adapt. Either you adapt or you don't and you hate it and you just stick with the classic version, right? But I've learned to adapt. I've learned to keep going and I actually enjoy the state that World of Warcraft is in now. I could not go back and play the old Warcraft. I wouldn't enjoy it because I'm so used to the way it is now. All right. Well, thank you everybody for hanging out with me this evening. I had a lot of fun. As always, it was really good fun. I hope everyone else had fun too. I don't know if I'm gonna keep streaming to YouTube anymore because like my YouTube channel is like so dead compared to me streaming on TikTok. Like my entire live stream community, like 99% of my live stream community is all on TikTok right now. My YouTube channel, I've had nobody's come by. Oh. So yeah. It really depends, you know, like I don't know. Yeah, but look where you are. You're on YouTube, but look where you're watching me right now. You didn't go to my YouTube. You're watching me on TikTok right now. Even the clips, like yeah, I do use YouTube, my YouTube for clips as well. But until I don't know, they said that they've increased the shorts allowance to 3 minutes. But 3 minutes still is kind of short for like the clips I make or whatever. But yeah, I try, but yeah. You know, it is what it is. Anyway, everybody, that's it for tonight. Tomorrow I will be tomorrow is the day off, I think. And then I'll be back on Thursday with more Warcraft. Yeah. So yeah. Friday will be more World of Warcraft. And then Saturday will be Bloomtown. I'm moving Bloomtown from Sunday to Saturday because Sunday is a collab. I'm having a collab with Kuro Yuki, the one that's in the chat. Kuro Yuki and Mr. Yusan. We're going to be playing I think I don't even know what we're playing. What are we playing? I'm assuming we're going to play that pixel game that we wanted to do last weekend. Sunhaven. I'm assuming we're playing Sunhaven this Sunday. So yeah, look forward to that. So good night, everybody. Take care. And I will see you on Friday. All right. See you on Friday, everyone. Bye-bye. 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 Good night. Bye-bye.